Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, extra daily dose of skill. And today we are going to play with a SU-152. We are going to derp around with a derp gun, so I can tell you one thing. It is 50-50. Either we will have absolutely amazing performance, or either we are going to have a bad performance and we are going to cry in the corner. Either way, I believe it is going to be a good day. So without further ado, let's go into the battle. And fellas, I want to remind you one very simple thing. This is a new channel after all, fellas. So please do not forget to subscribe. I hope you are enjoying the content, what you are seeing there. And once again, I don't need 5 YouTube channels, believe me, I don't. We created this YouTube channel special for you lower tier lovers or medium tier lovers, I supposed to say. So you are going to get your daily dose of skill. That's the whole plan, that's the whole hope, and that's the whole idea of all this, if you know what I mean. What the flying F was that? That was interesting. It took pretty much forever for us to go into the game. Huh, interesting. Who could knew? Okay, so what do we have and what is so special about this vehicle with the derp gun? So, first of all, you have 86 penetration with the standard shells. Well, not the standard, pretty much high explosive shells, right? So you can beat the living crap out of low armored vehicles. And you have 250 hits. And 250 hits can do very bad things for the enemies, believe me. Plus on top of that you have 135mm penetration, standard ammunition, but honestly, it is not worth to shoot APs. I can promise you that, fellas, shooting APs is not the way to play with this tank. Pretty much you should have 0 APs, hits, and high explosives. And obviously to have intuition skill would be also very nice. But I believe you noticed we don't really have very skilled crew on this tank. So yeah, unfortunately, but we need to play with what we have, fellas. We need to play with what we have. So, if the things will go well, IMD will spot gentlemen who are trying to go through the middle. If the things will go well. And if we are going to see someone, this is going to be absolutely amazing. So watch this. No, spot someone. What is the shell velocity? 600 meters. Okay, 600 meters it is. Keep this in mind whenever we are pre-aiming, obviously, because if they have someone who is going through the middle, obviously we will need to pre-aim quite a bit. The distance we are shooting is 500 meters, so we need to pretty much pre-aim 1 second ahead. We need to pre-aim 1 second ahead, fellas. Oh ho ho. Wow. Okay. Enemies do not have shit here. I repeat, enemies do not have shit. Okay, not a big deal. Relax, take it easy, we got this. What we are going to do now, we are going to try to flank the Leo. If we are going to penetrate Leo, and I will try to do everything what I physically and possibly can to penetrate Leo, we are going to hit him for 910. This is the whole goal and the whole idea. Wait a bit. Yes, fellas, step by step, little by little. He has no bloody clue what's coming for him. Honestly, fellas, he has no bloody clue what is coming for him. We are going to go all the way around, and we are waiting until this gentleman will try to go like this, because he will. And moment of surprise. Hi. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, the moment you realize you made a mistake, and there is nothing what you can do about this. This is the moment of truth. I do not really think we can do absolutely anything for this clicker, although what we can do, we can kill this Cromwell. Watch to the spray aim, watch to the spray aim, watch, now. Derp guns can ruin your mood. Derp guns can be such a big pain in the ass, and derp guns can be such a relief. It can be so damn enjoyable experience. It is madness, especially whenever you are doing everything properly yourself. I'm going to load the hits at this point. Skill, why are you going to do that? Because tanks which we are going to meet right now, they are not going to be made out of paper. In fact, they are going to be very, very well armored tanks like ML1, SU-100, Veron action shit. Pretty much they have quite a bit of armor. But you know what? 250 millimeters of penetration, it is not horrible penetration by any means. You can actually deal with very, very well armored tanks. Even in the tier 9 you can penetrate quite some vehicles, right? Especially if you are hitting where you are aiming. Overall speaking about the game, you see, whenever you are playing with a tank destroyer like this and you have a situation of 15 to 5, this is as much as we are going to get. I know, Skill, how dare you to say something like this, but it is the case. You know, fellas, I am not trying to make the tanks better than they actually are, and if unfortunately the things are not going that well, and you know, the current world of tanks is quite a bit different than it used to be back in the day, I can promise you that, right? And once again, whenever we are having the games like this, this is as much as we are going to get. I would love to say we can get Russia. I would love to say we can get way more use. I would love to say. But you see, I mean, you can't hit no-aim shots with a Derp gun, right? You cannot hit the no-aim shots. Okay, so that shot kind of saved everything. We have 2000 damage or 1.9 thousand damage. It was great play by us. Honestly, I'm not complaining. So, penetration to the Leo, 800, penetration to the Cromwell while he's going on the full speed, and penetration towards the T-34, 85. Not bad whatsoever. Typical 15 to 5 game, and considering what kind of map we had, we definitely cannot cry in the corner, and we can't say pew pew pew. We can't say that. So everything is fine, my friends. So I believe we are definitely not somewhere on top by our performance. That's for sure. Neither by the damage, neither by the by experience. But still, I am feeling completely fine with this game, and I am feeling happy, fellas. So believe me, I am not complaining, and I am feeling great. So let's continue our journey, shall we? No, SU-152. Show us something nice. You know what? I ordered tier 6 and a lot of Cromwells. Tier 6 and a lot of Cromwells. That's all I need, okay? I was a good child this year. I swear to Banana Lord I was a good child, no? Let's see. Matchmaking is thinking. Matchmaking is actually considering what we was asking for. At least it looks like it. Wow, is it me, or this is actually pretty damn long waiting time for a tier 7. Tier 5! Never mind, I can wait for this low time all the time. I don't care. You know what? Wargaming, make me wait for 3 minutes. I don't really mind. I will go to the bathroom, I will clean my hands after playing with that. Wait a second. Skill, what you want to say? Nothing. And obviously we are going to feel pretty damn good with this matchmaking. If I would play with a Panzer 4 hash, I would not feel so damn good, but since we are a top tier, you know, we will try to get as much use as we physically and possibly can. So, the first things first, what the flying F do we want to do? I would say there is a couple of ways how we can play this game. Option number 1, option number 2, option number 3, option number 4, option number 5, option number 6, option number 7. Pretty much there is so many options to how we can play this game. It is madness. But I think we are going to start everything from very typical bush here, and we are going to wait until first gentleman will try to cross like this. Because usually there is at least one gentleman who is thinking about going like this. I can promise you that, fellas. Usually there is at least one guy who is thinking he can cross like this without bigger problems whatsoever. So this is what we are waiting for, fellas. If we are going to have T20 or someone else, it is going to be absolutely amazing. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, I see. By the looks of it, no one is crossing like this. That's not a bad deal, and this is not a bad situation. Why am I saying so? Because we are going to try to get a decent angle for a bush sniper schnitzel here. Wow, I'm getting spotted. Is it Chaffee? I don't really think it is. Su. Oh yes, are you ready to yell Russia? Are you ready to yell Russia? Are you ready to yell Russia? 3, 2, 1... Russia. Isn't it just beautiful, fellas? Isn't it just beautiful? I mean, it is absolutely amazing. Now watch this. Watch this, fellas. This guy will get spotted. It is a matter of the time. Whenever he will get spotted, he will regret his life choices. I can promise you that. Whenever this guy will get spotted, and he is pretty much dead. No? Get spotted, buddy. Okay. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. By the way, this gentleman, he has a very good DPM. I recently played with a tier 6 Chinese tank destroyer, and DPM of that tank is absolutely out of this world, fellas. That's a fact. 3, 2, 1... Hello there. Remember me? Minus 400. That's absolutely amazing. And now we need to start thinking how to defend the base. Soon, enemies will start making pressure like this, and we need to prepare mentally for this, fellas. We need to prepare for this. So, first things first, what do we want to do? We want to take this typical bush over there. I completely understand I do not have that many HP left, but I am still feeling pretty damn good. Also, fellas, you can say whatever you want, but playing with a derp gun can be pretty damn satisfying, and it can be pretty damn good. One more thing which I definitely want to... Oh... Russia. Yeah, what I want to say, derp gun is kind of not the same as it used to be before. In the past, derp gun was probably a bit more powerful, if I am not mistaken. At least I would say derp gun was more powerful back in the day. But by any means, it is still powerful. You can still one-shot enemy tanks like there is no tomorrow. And you can still have a very, very, very good performance for yourself, fellas. Okay, Vaza is joining the fight here. I'm down to one-shottable, that's the problem. This is the problem, fellas, and this is not easy to fix this. I believe enemies might try to make a bit of pressure like this, and if they will make a bit of pressure, we will penetrate them with the heat ammunition this time. So, all we need to do, we need to be very, very patient, and we need to wait for enemies to make a mistake. That's all we need to do. I know one of the enemy forces is already thinking, I wonder what would happen if I would peek like this. That's what I want to see. That poor Cromwell, if he would see the shot which we landed, I mean, holy bananas. Probably we would have one keyboard less in the world. That's what I think. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. There is one guy who's thinking about capping the base. Oh. Beautiful shot, beautiful reaction, beautiful. And you know what is the best thing? He did not spotted us, which is absolutely amazing. Now he's quite angry, I can see that in his eyes, but it is not changing anything whatsoever. He can try to go aggressively for us, but it is not going to be easy for him to eliminate us from the game. Plus, on top of that, once again, we have a very, very, very nice penetration for obvious reasons, and all we need to do here, we need to be ready to shoot him. That's all we need to do, fellas. That's all we need to do. We need to be ready to shoot this gentleman. So let's see. Okay, he kind of changed his mind. He kind of changed his mind, did he? He's thinking about Arta, I can see that from his eyes. Patience. E20. Was it just skill type 64? That's very, very complicated. Okay. There is a chance Oi will go like this, and this is what I want. This is what I want, fellas. Relax, take it easy, we have quite a bit of time left. I know enemies are winning battle, believe me, I am very, very, very well aware of that. I know. But in the same time, I cannot go super aggressively here, because otherwise we are going to have a very, very bad situation for ourselves. But I need to go. Okay. That's what we have. That's what we have. Very nice. Okay, if the things will go well, one of those guys is dead. That's what we want to see, fellas. That's what we want to see. Let's see. From where exactly they are going to go? I want to see someone pushing on top. By the looks of it, Vaza is going on top. That's good. So, how the things will look like? We are going to wait until he will get spotted. We will move a couple of steps back and we are going to pretty much finish him. This is the whole point. I get the point they're capping the base. Believe me, I completely understand this, and this is not a big surprise for me. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky mother trucker. I cannot kill 100 hit points, 100% of the hit points having T20. I was hoping he is going to peak like this, so we are going to eliminate him from the game, but unfortunately it is not the case. Pretty damn amazing game. Skill, you lost the game, and what are you supposed to do about this? You cannot win them all. I don't really think I played very, very badly. I think the gun accuracy was treating as good as it physically could, honestly, and I think everything went pretty damn well. Unfortunately not a victory, but it is okay. I think we are going to be top player in this battle anyways. So looking into this, we are top by experience, we are top by the damage literally 3 times from the second guy after us. So it was pretty damn nice, fellas. I am very, very happy with this. And we even made quite a bit of profits, which is always nice and always welcome. By the way, I am not using APs anyway, so we can easily have more high explosives for this tank for obvious reasons, right? And let's go for the last game. I don't really think the last game will be able to top the game we had just now. Speaking about RNG, no aim shot to the Cromwell, pretty much no aim shot to the Su, no aim shot to Baza, who was crossing the streets. I mean, it was absolutely amazing RNG fiesta, and everything went in our side. Although, considering we were a top tier, I mean, obviously I had quite a bit of responsibility on my shoulders, but you know, what can you do? Okay, now we have completely different situation. And we have a situation against the tier 9 vehicles, which is not necessarily that bad. So, how do we want to do the things and how do we want to play the game? This is the main question. This is the main question, fellas. So the first things first, I would say we are going to I would say we are going to have a red line position here. Usually I do not play in this side, but in this time I am up to take the risk. AFK, AFK, AFK. Well, I have a feeling, fellas, this is going to be absolutely amazing game. Obviously, I am being sarcastic. Yeah, hashtag never lucky. I don't really think we can change something. I don't really think we are going to be able to get any use whatsoever from this position here. So all we need to do, we need to be, we pretty much need to prepare for what's coming next. If we are going to be very, very lucky, If we are going to be very lucky, there is a chance we will get one shot to the person who is playing here, right? If we are going to be lucky. And this is very, very debatable. Oi, oi, yeah, we have a huge lemming train in this side. So, fellas, whenever you are having a situation like this, whenever you are witnessing a humongous lemming train yourself, and whenever you are seeing you are pretty much only one person who is playing in this line, I can tell you one thing, you do not need to play a hero. You don't need to say, well, no one is going there, so we are going to defend the base. No, this is bad attitude, fellas. Because you... Ooh. Wait a second. This is bad attitude. What do I mean by saying this is... if you are going to get caught off guard in the middle of the nowhere, you know you are not going to be the one. You are going to be the one who is going to take one for the team, and it is going to be pretty much game over for you. So this is how the things are looking like. So instead of being the one who is taking one for the team, remember you can always go together with a pack or have like very, very crucial positions. You know. Even thinking about the Middle Ages or something, you are trying to build a castle in good position. You are not trying to build a castle in the bloody bottom of the landscape, right? You are trying to look for upper ground or to have some kind of cover or something. So same goes in World of Tanks in a way, fellas. Same goes in World of Tanks in a way. You just need to have a good position. That's about it. That's about it. Scorpion is sitting here, that's a fact. I'm going for risk it for the biscuit situation. I want to blind fire for obvious reasons, fellas. I believe you cannot blame me for a need to blind fire someone. I see him. This is going to be a hard one, but we will catch this board. It is going to be a hard one, but we will catch him. How do I want to catch him? Obviously. Ooh, gold on. Okay, this is completely fine. Until he is going to be open for us, we will have the gold ammunition loaded. And whenever he is going to be open for us, we should be able to hit him for 700 in the face. Oh, yeah. Yikes, shame. I was trying to get as good angle as I physically and possibly could. Run, 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 buddy, run. Run, because otherwise it is GG. Obviously now our team is sitting, our team is in the crossfire from pretty much everywhere, but it is how it is. All we need to do at this point, we need to wait until this T and Hash will be brave enough to make pressure like this, because it is only a matter of the time. Skill, what will happen if you are going to get outspotted? I will die instantly pretty much. This guy will clip me like there is no tomorrow, and believe me, I would love to say, but we can do something. No, not really. This is very, very hard and complicated situation for a third game. But it is okay. We are taking our time and we are waiting until someone will make a mistake. And whenever someone will make a mistake, we are going to smack them. 10 seconds more. This guy should be somewhere around this area after those 10 seconds, so we should be relatively fine. I know IS is spotting me, that's okay. We are going for another shot. Unfortunately, we are not eliminating this guy from the game, which sucks, but it is how it is. Luckily for us, he's not paying too much attention and he's just simply going in front like crazy mother trucker. I hope he's not going to hit the second shot, no move. At least that's what I'm hoping for, and luckily he's not hitting us. That's good. Okay, this is pretty damn nice, fellas. I am feeling happy. So far, everything is looking as good as it can get for us. So, where is the Scorpion? Okay. I'm afraid of the Scorpion who might sit here, and if Scorpion is sitting there, this is not a good situation for us. I can promise you that, fellas. It is not good situation for us, but this is as much as we are going to get in this game, so we need to be very, very patient. Now, if the things will go well, there is a chance this IS will try to peek like this once again. And if this gentleman would try to peek like this once again, we would hit him in the face. Fortunately, I cannot. That sucks, but what can you do? Su is sniping from somewhere here already. Yeah, this is game over. Okay, for a third battle, this is as much as we are going to get. Situation was completely different. So let's talk this game, fellas. What kind of situation do we have? We have a very, very simple situation. In the first moment of the game, we had 3 guys AFK. Obviously, no one went into the forest. Forest is very, very good. Honestly, forest is good. But I understand why people did not went there. And after that, you see how the things are looking like. We are not making a humongous pressure like this. We are not clearing this side, and we are not covering this side. So how the things are looking like? We are locked in the corner. And this is as much as we are going to get in this battle. That's completely fine. Let's teleport into the end of this game, shall we? And we are back after a couple of minutes of ELC running from the enemies. Obviously, he tried to survive as long as possible to get some extra clips, which is completely understandable. You know, no one wants to die, and everyone wants to get as much use as they can for themselves and for their team as well. So, let's see. In the end of the battle, we are having another defeat. Quite sad story, and this is so much weaker score. Only 1.4 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage, but shit happens. Enemy M451 AK tier 9 heavy tank, he slaughtered everyone. Good play by this gentleman. And yeah, we lost 23,000 profits, not a big surprise, because we was firing a lot of heat in this matchmaking, and this is what we have. So after 3 games, our performance is pretty much 2,000 damage, 100 assisting damage. Unfortunately, only 1 victory out of 3, but fellas, honestly, I want to believe we played well, and I think we did things properly. Honestly, I can't complain whatsoever, believe me. So thank you very much for watching. That was your daily dose of skill. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you had a lot of emotions as I did, especially in the second battle. So thank you very much for watching, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.